everyone, welcome back. In the previous video, we walked through how to create an initiative, and this was the initiative I created under the institution I registered. For those who join an existing institution, you have to continue with this same process. Now we click on our initiative, which then directs us to the FERM documentation page. Now, for the purpose of this video, we will go through the planning and assessment section, which has the general tab, the area and ecosystem, and the characteristic tabs. I already explained this in the previous video, and you may want to visit. Now towards the right hand side is the action button. The action button has the print option, which enables you to print your data, and also the edit, which allow you to input your data, as you can't do so unless in editing mode. And you also have the option to invite collaborators in case multiple organizations have access to the data. And then you can submit for review. After submission for review, it goes through the review process, and if accepted, it is published online. And you can also add your good practice, which my colleague will explain towards the end of the video. Or you can delete the data yourself. Now we are in editing mode, and we can start with data documentation for the general tab. First, we have the title, and here you can input the title of your restoration initiative. Next, we have the description, where you can describe your initiative, what you do, the background, the activities, and relevant information that can help us know you more. Next, we have the initiative photos, and here you can upload photos of actions on the site, and you can upload multiple pictures. You can replace pictures, and you can delete pictures as well. Next, we have the website, where you can input your website, starting year of the restoration initiative and ending year of the restoration initiative. You can also tell us the restoration status, in progress, in preparation, or post-completion monitoring. And you can also tell us the type of restoration that is happening on the ground. Next, we have the objective, and here we listed the Global Biodiversity Framework Target 2 outcome, which include to enhance biodiversity, enhance ecosystem functions and services, improve ecological integrity, and improve connectivity. Or you can specify others in case the objective is not listed. We also have the box to document the primary aim of the restoration initiative. And here we provided a text sample of how this can be written. Next is the tenure status, and you can select any of the options listed here as it may apply to your restoration initiative, and also indicate the SDG that is relevant to your restoration initiative, and you can select as many as possible. Next, you can proceed to upload your initiative document, as well as to document the name, email, and organization of your contact person. And also, you can add as many contact persons as possible, and also enter keywords for your restoration initiative. This could be like afforestation, reforestation, agroforestry. Next, you can document the name of the organization implementing the project. Here you can type the name, and if there's acronyms, you input it, and the type of organization is a government or NGO, and then you specify their role, are they leading on the project or supporting the project, and you can add as many organizations as possible. Save and next. Now we are on the area and ecosystem tab. Here, identifying geographical areas for ecosystem restoration is important for geospatial applications. This helps track restoration progress and ensures transparency, which aligns with the main goal of Target 2 of the Kumi-Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework. In this tab, we are to enter the committed area to restore and also specify the unit. also document the total area under restoration. Next, we need to enter the geospatial details. This can be done by adding an administrative area, drawing a polygon, uploading a shapefile, or uploading a KML, KMZ, or GeoJSON file. For the purpose of this tutorial, I will draw a polygon. I will begin by selecting an area of interest by marking the restoration area on my site, using the yellow circular dots to generate a polygon. This polygon will then be used for further explanation in this video. Next, I will upload the polygon generated as my area under restoration, and this will be automatically calculated, or you can click on the calculate area and it will also be generated. I chose to use the same value for my total area under restoration in this video to aid my analysis. In the case whereby we have multiple restoration area and we want to generate more polygon, we can do this by repeating the same process, and this will show us area 2. We are currently working on area 1, and if we repeat the same process, then it will show the area 2, and we have to continue the same process in case of multiple restoration area, or we want to upload more shape files. Now we have to label our restoration site, and here I chose to name my restoration area as reforestation site. Next, we proceed by identifying the ecosystem in our restoration site. We can either do this by selecting the get biome in this area, which will auto generate the global ecosystem typology of the IUCN level 2. And here we can select the relevant ecosystem that is pertaining to our restoration site. In case whereby ecosystem generated does not relate to our restoration site, we can delete this manually. For the purpose of this tutorial, I chose to use the tropical subtropical forest biome and intensive land use biome. Alternatively, we can decide to select the ecosystem biomes by manually selecting any of the options that is present in our restoration site. Next, I have to document the percentage of the biome represented in my restoration site to be under restoration. So I have to specify what percentage of the tropical subtropical forest biome is under restoration and what percentage of the intensive land use biome is under restoration. So at the end of this disaggregation, it should give me a total of 100% and an aggregate of the total area I documented to be under restoration, which we can see above here. Next, I can proceed by documenting the hectares of area under restoration for both protected areas and indigenous and traditional territories. After which, I will click on Save and Next. Please note that all of this process has to be repeated for all areas in which either polygon is drawn or shapefile is uploaded. Next, we have the Characteristic tab. And the Characteristic tab helps you in planning your restoration and to have better understanding of your restoration site. We actually partner with the Earth Map to have multiple layers in FERM, which can help you for further analysis and for you to be able to have more understanding of your restoration site. For example, We have the biodiversity layer where you can understand the species richness. We also have the climate. We have for the fire where you can actually see the global forest loss due to fire and see how your restoration site is being affected by fire or has been affected by fire. And you can also see information on land cover data or also understand the protected area in your restoration site. So we have all of these layers incorporated into the characteristic tab with partnership with the Earth map. So you can actually run analysis to see the data that is present in your restoration site. But before you can do this, you have to select the polygon uploaded or drawn, and then you will be able to run further analysis of that particular polygon. So depending on what you want to understand, you can get to understand the land cover changes of your restoration site, the temperature, annual temperature or monthly temperature. You can actually run any of this analysis on the characteristic tab. Once you are done, then you click the Save and Next button, which will take us to the next session of data documentation. Please note that all questions with asterisk mark are important for documentation. Thanks for being with me so far and hope to see you in the next session of data documentation. Bye and see you soon.